Hi, I'm Anthony Bryan, Product Evangelist with JSCAPE. In this video, we're going to talk about JSCAPE MFT Server's virtual file system and its security advantages. One thing to keep in mind is that operating system level permissions and users are totally separate from users and permissions in JSCAPE MFT Server. By default, all user accounts are jailed user accounts. Now, this means that they're restricted to their own directory and they can't traverse above it. This is preferable for security reasons because you want to limit users to only what they really need to access and not other users' files or system files. Let's go to JSCAPE MFT Server Manager and investigate some users. Here we'll click Edit for the admin account and then click the Paths tab. Then expand this a bit. There. Now look at the real path. As you can see, there's a couple variables in there, and the username % variable means that each user will have their own directory. And here are also the permissions, which are separate from the operating system level permissions. And now if you look at the Domain Administration tab, you'll see there a number of fine-grained permissions that you can allow or disallow. And this is obviously very different from an operating system level user account. This is only granted within JSCAPE MFT Server. And you'll also notice the restrict user paths to their username. Now, why would you want to set someone up as the domain administrator? This allows them to manage and create users, and they can do this from the web interface. Again, keep in mind that a domain administrator in JSCAPE MFT Server is wholly separate from an administrator or root account on the operating system, and the domain administrator will not be able to do things to harm the operating system. They will only be able to manage and create users within the domain. All right, now let's click a non-admin user and select Edit. And we'll see the paths are set the same for %username % variable. Domain administration is empty. And that's it. So let's hop over to the operating system file system in Windows Explorer, and under users from JSCAPE MFT Server directory, you can go into your domain and see the different user accounts and the actual contents of their directories. So as you can see, they're separate for each user. And here we are in AnyClient and FTP client by JSCAPE, and we've connected to JSCAPE MFT Server. And here we're logged in, and as you can see, you can't traverse up directories on the remote file system like you can locally. You can go to the root there locally, but on the remote system, you're stuck in your jailed user account. For more information on JSCAPE MFT Server, please visit jscape.com.